That feeling when it's like it ain't right, then oh well. Oh well. If it ain't right, yo, you fix it. You get over here and fix it. That's a feeling, a mood, definitely a mood. All right, but good morning. What's going on? All right, we will be reacting today, but make sure that you are properly moistened for today's mission. All right, so Discord announcement. What's the name of the stream? Future of live streaming and react. Plus meme breaks. Reacting to just chatting now. Maybe I should it's all about the right way of wording things. Reacting to future of live streaming. With a side of live streaming, with a side of maybe it should be future of live streaming blank with a side of brown. Well, the side of Kool-Aid. With the Kool-Aid on the side. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what would be an interesting way to word stream titles for the react thing. It should definitely start with react, like the word react. You gotta have your power words first. You gotta be powerful. Are you a powerful lover? Okay. Let's see. We're just gonna do that. With a side of
So you have to choose some field
side of moisture.
in which
Let's
you operate at your best capacity,
side
and which will
of
then serve as an influence.
moisture. Yeah, we're gonna stay on brand. We're gonna stay on brand with the side of moisture.
As best I can with my
Quench.
then all these other things will be affected as I desire them to be affected, as much as I can affect.
All right. And where's this stream? Who is this streamer? All right, and put this here, and you go here. We did it! We did a successful ping in the Discord. Song, BK song. You mean wait? How do I get the BK song to play? Well, I'll tell you exactly how you do it, Laura. I'll tell you exactly how you do it. You asked nicely. Where is it? Hey Twitch, how you doing? My name is Brown, last name Kool-Aid. I was wondering if you could stop by my stream. Don't be scared, check it out. You'll see what it's about. And if you want to, you can just follow me, and I will quench you. I know you're thirsty. There you go, Laura. See, right on time. It's been a while. When's the last time you've been here? When's the last time we talked? See, you've gone all that time without any moisture. It's too long, really. Dangerously long. Dangerous. Brown is dangerously long. Watch out. Watch out. But what's been good with you? How you been? All right. I looked at your stream the other day, but I was silent. Unforgivable. Unforgivable. I do not accept it. Not only do you have to watch the stream, you have to talk in the stream, and you have to tell me I'm pretty. You're coming up short on two of those things. You're dangerously long. Yes, Brown is dangerously long. Wait, was it the You're So Pretty? All right, we got one. And what was the other one? All right, well, we can't go back and change the past. You know what? I'll forgive you. this time. You won't be so lucky the next time. Brown's mercy runs dry. But aside from you satisfying my needs when I need them to be satisfied, what's been going on? How you been? Alex's spider? Like a pet spider? Or like is a spider in the corner and you just named it Bob? Because I'd hate to be over anyone's house that has a pet spider. Oh my God. Like, even if they told me it was their pet spider, I would wait till they leave the room and it would suffer an unfortunate accident. Don't worry, I'll have my story right. Nah, but there was like it was there last night and I warned him. You warned him. It sounds like some sort of natural disaster. I warned you. I knew. I was trying to help you. Now it's just wandering around. Okay. Yo, K-Pox, what's going on, dude? Right on time. We're just getting started for the next react stream. We are reacting again to the same guy from before. He talks a lot about the, the nature of the streaming climate, the streaming YouTube marketing space. And I like those sort of things. So I like to have serious talk, and then we can also break for some memes. Just enjoying the just enjoying the day. Okay, nice. Oh man, yeah. I just got off work not too long ago. Ate not too long ago. I learned how to cook salmon. It's not as hard as you'd think. And now we're here. Now it's just wandering around. Oh yes, the spider. I mean, you can go hunt it. You ever played Monster Hunter? Now you get to play IRL Monster Hunter. I believe in you, Laura. I believe. Well, it's by the wardrobe of his work shirt. So he put one on, and it's probably crawling on him then. Probably crawling on him. Well, you did say it was his spider, so maybe they share a bond. Is their bond deeper than your bond with him? How deep does your bond? How deep do the bonds go? Pillow, what's going on? Break me, VK. Yo, Fresh, what is up? I need some of that. I need a fresh break. We just got started, but all right. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm taking a fresh break right now. I apologize. Don't blame me. I can't control myself. It's fresh. Pan-seared salmon is slamming for sure. Yeah, that's what I did. Well, I think I did. I put it in a pan and I cooked it. Is that pan-seared? I don't know. It tasted good. I like the flavor. Feels fresh, man. Yes, feels fresh, man. Let me feel on fresh, man. All right. Boy, fun to get bit and get superpowers? No, I think he's just gonna get bit and gonna have necrosis of the skin. That's my. I'm leaning a little more towards that one. You could become Spider. Your boyfriend could become Spider-Man. He could. It's just not likely. It's a bigger chance that you're gonna have to take him to the doctor. Might have to take him to the doctor. Wait, I can't reach it. And CBA to grab the Hoover. Grab the Hoover. Okay, now we're talking. Have we gotten back into cultural differences again? Okay, where we at? Wait. What? Wait, what? Hold on. Ew. What if he spider comes though? I don't want that. Spider come. Ew. That sounds extra sticky. You don't want to swallow that. You'd probably die. Just let them know. If you get spider powers, no more tongue action, all right? No more tongue action. Hoover's a vacuum cleaner. I don't know. Just say vacuum cleaner. Noodles, what's going on? See, Noodles, I'm so glad you're here. Noodles would never say Hoover to me and expect me to know what it is. All right. With great power comes great responsibility. It's too sticky. I'm saying. Watch out. If your boyfriend is Spider-Man, you might want to be a spitter. You might want to be a spitter. I'm just using common sense here. I don't know. Maybe you're a trooper though. Maybe you're a trooper. You're out there. He's Spider-Man. You're Wonder Woman. Y'all are from two completely different cinematic universes. Don't worry. Love conquers all. All right, let's see. It's a brand like you guys are like. I'm gonna take the Tylenol. Okay. Yes. That is the case. All right. See. Yeah, I just haven't vacuumed anything with anything name brand anyway. It was just go grab the vacuum cleaner. Go grab the Hoover. The Hoover? I don't know. I wouldn't know. If someone said that to me in conversations, like, go grab the Hoover. I don't know how I would respond to that at all. What? Hoof? Are you talking about like deer? Like the hoof of the deer? I don't know. The world may never know. Okay, where did I miss something? Where is the brand? If her boyfriend becomes Spider-Man, that's a lot of freaky positions they can try out. Okay, all right. That's a lot of freaky. Oh man, just imagine you getting web stuck to the ceiling. Yo, how long does it take to dissolve? What if y'all were into abandonment play? He just kind of sticks you to the wall and, I don't know. Hey, whatever. A lot of people get off to a lot of different things, okay? It's a lot of different things. Spider-Man becomes slinging everywhere. That would be... that reminds me a little bit of Hancock. Who remembers that scene in the trailer? Yo, man, my dude had a gun. A literal gun. Literal sex pistol. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? Yes. That is where he would web sling from, Saizeki. All right. Real talk. Shark over Hoover? See, I don't know. See, I've never compared the brands, but now I know Shark is better. So now I definitely better not hear any more Hoover from you, Saizeki. Yo, that Hancock though. That Hancock sound, I was like, oh, hey man, it's tough having these superpowers. We don't think about the everyday complications that they go through. I skipped class. Yo, to be here. Yo, he's ready. All right, are we ready? Do we need to start reacting? This is the foreplay. I mean, I know foreplay is important. I want to get you all stimulated before we really get to the main course. We really start to penetrate the deeper issues. That's what I'm saying here. Okay. Man, where we at? Did I miss anything? Kazuma, what's going on? Bitch, please, shark. Okay, so all right, we got the shark. We got the shark tanks here. All right, now we're web spread. Okay, but yes, yo, cheap Hoover over branded expensive Hoover. Cheap Hoover. Okay, so yeah. I don't know. Right now, I'm gonna have to say I'm Team Shark right now. We're Team Shark Tank. But okay, so. I do believe it is time. Let us get started. The video we are watching, posted it in Discord. It is by the same guy from last time, Devin Nash, and it is the future of live streaming. Very interesting stuff. Why? Because we're on a stream right now. That's pretty much it. Literally at that point, it's like, well, this is relevant to most people's interests, so let's see what's going on. And I did watch a little bit of it, but I've kind of forgotten. So yay, we get to all watch it again. Yes, we will be face camming. Hold on. Sorry, I'm a little belchy. All right. Face cam? Oh, what? What is it? Well, now it's gone. You missed it. Did you blink? You missed it. Yo, what is going on? Maul, he missed it. Did he miss it? Did he see it? I don't know. Yeah. It was too late. Whoa, with the follow, Dot Power. What's going on, dude? What's going on? Show us the goods. But yo, Maul, appreciate. How was clip it? Yo, how was the brawlhalla? Did you become S rank? And I'm not talking about shit. I feel like you're getting there. It's like when you're the very best, you're S rank. When you're the very bottom, you're S rank. So it's doable. It's doable. But yo, what is going on? How y'all enjoy Maul stream? Funny guy. I'd say he's good at the game. I think I saw him land a hit. All right, but he's definitely funny. Definitely a funny dude. Go ahead, check my dudes out. Okay. Huh, if there's no face cam, I'm taking the raid back. Okay, hold on. All right. All right. All right. Now you can't take it back. You know, what was it? What did the kids say? Black, no take back? I don't know. That's a little offensive. Anyway. Wow. Hey, you didn't say for how long. Oh, F tier. I mean, that's functional. F means functional. What was that? That was face cam. You asked for it. You got it. Brown provides for your needs. Brown, see, look at all the needs Brown's is satisfying right now. Every single one. Who else has a need for Brown to satisfy? All right, but we will. We're going to get started. All right, but again, yo, appreciate you, Maul. How about just a little bit? How about just a taste? You know what? Maul can have a taste. He loves it. Wait. Oh, this is a thing. This is a thing that I've tried to work out. It's gonna look kind of jank. Yeah. Who wants to jank some stuff? Desktop? I'm gonna click on this. If you see anything inappropriate, I'm sorry. Okay, that's not inappropriate. We're good.
On the screen, they don't know what it means. People just don't understand, but they want to have a taste, and there's no time to waste because it's in high demand. 'Cause I know that in their hearts they can't turn away, 'cause they want the Kool-Aid. And if you want to fill that cup, with the flavor that you want, making it good and making it wet. The more you have to ride, now the streamers going live, they want the Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid, 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 Kool-Aid,
So there we go. So much. It's so much. All right. So yeah, it's got some eardrum, I guess you could say, rapey moments. That's because it was edited by Miriv, and he really loves that stuff. He really loves it. It's good. It's like, you got to change up the rhythm to stimulate. You can't go at the same pace the whole time. You got to turn it up and slow it down, spin it around a little bit. Yeah, but that's it. I know it felt good. You don't have to tell me. I can see it in your eyes. All right? Get a refund right now. Get your refund. It was good until the world broke my ears. Oh, that's what you wanted. Maul, you wanted to be broken. That's what you desire. That's what your that is the foundation of your wet dreams. It's all good. It's all good. All right, Brown's here for you to satisfy your needs, even the needs you didn't even know you needed. You didn't even know you needed it. All right, death by drowning in BK's moisture. Yes, please. Okay. All right. Are we ready? Are we started? All right. Load is funny, right, guys? What load? What type of load? Load? Big load? I mean, some people find it enjoyable. Some people find it enjoyable, but you might want to, put out a warning there. Just a little warning. Brown, you can't even see my eyes. I can see your mind's eye. Your mind's eye. I'm looking seductively at you through your mind's eye. See? It's psychic sexual stuff. I'm telling you, it's on a whole nother level. It's on a whole nother level. All right. Where are we at? That brown liquid that lady's drinking from the clip does not look like Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid takes many different forms. Many different forms. It can be any type of moisture. It is the flavor that you desire. What is brown Kool-Aid shit? See, brown Kool-Aid is exactly what you didn't know you wanted. See, generally, it's vague. So whatever your first thought is, that is what you want. So if you think it's feces, that's deep down what you want it to be, and that's okay because people have different needs. It's all right. It's all right. Satisfying every type of need. Every type of need. That's a lot. That's a lot. Just think about that. Someone going around satisfying all the needs. All the needs. All the kinks. All right. Kool-Aid takes one form, my guy. Takes one form. See, you got to think about with a more expanded horizon. More expanded. Now I'll stick to grape and orange. Shake it up. Then you might learn the secret. You might learn it. All right. It's a liquid. There shouldn't be any solids in my Kool-Aid. So no solids in the Kool-Aid. Brown Kool-Aid is a result of the fresh brown wall banging. There we go. See, Fresh giving y'all the secrets. Giving you the secrets. Fresh. Shh, don't tell everybody. It's a secret. But okay, what is going on? What is up? All right, now we have more face cam. See, I was only gonna give you just that little bit, but I sense that you wanted more, and that's okay. It's okay. Like I said, brown provides for all your moisture needs. All right, play Minecraft. What? What does a person even do? Mind or craft in the game? There's definitely a solid in that part. It's definitely something solid. I mean, it's there. It's a part of the experience. You don't want to diminish your experience, do you? Of course not. Absolutely not. All right. Wall banging from the bottom. What? Wall banging from the bottom? I'm not entirely certain what that is, but I am absolutely certain that I would love to learn from experience. All right, here we go. Yes, with the face. Like I said before, I still need to get a cam. I still need to get one. Where are we at? Here. There it goes. All right. So yes, this is what we will be reacting to. With a side of funny stuff. Honestly, send me a video and I'll watch it. I don't know. I just like to laugh. Wait, what? Hold on. I'm not drinking any Kool-Aid at your house. Wait, what? What? Oh man. Okay. What games do you have? I have Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter. I think I have another Monster Hunter. I have Minesweeper. competitive Minesweeper. Okay, that's one. Honestly, the only games I really play are Monster Hunter. That's about it. So you know Brown will give you consistency. But if you don't like Monster Hunter, then it will probably consistently be not what you were looking for. Watch this clip. Okay, let's see. Hold on. That is not a 48 minute in the brown time. What? 48 minutes in brown time? Oh yeah. It is gonna be a long time. It is definitely gonna be a long time. It took us 4 hours to watch a 33-minute video. Actually, it was less than 33 because you know at the end they gotta say, "Well, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that." And I cut that out, and it was still 4 hours. Literally 4 hours. If you don't have if you don't have leftover Kool-Aid powder at the bottom of the cup, you didn't use enough Kool-Aid powder. What? It needs to be sitting at the bottom? Ew. You got to have some sitting at the bottom. Okay. GU is Bay. Yes, GU is Bay. We're talking about 4 different Monster Hunters here. Yes. Lot of Monster stories. I'm enjoying it. I'm actually enjoying it. Once I got to the good grind part. I haven't been on Rise in about 2 months because you've really been doing that Naruto. I feel like you've probably been watching more stuff than you've been playing stuff fresh. And it gets like that. See, at that point, you need one of those kind of farmy games where you can play it while not thinking, while watching. Hold on, let's look at this clip real quick. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking at. Or is it what you're saying? Okay. That was like reflecting with shield and smash. All right. See, I'm not meta with what's the name of it? Brawlhalla. So yeah, it's when someone does a cool thing in the game, I'm not gonna know what it is. Why am I not on the screen? Stolen content? Literally stolen content? Turn it off. Okay, hold on. Wait, I missed some stuff. All right. I'll donate to the Brown Kool-Aid by Smash Brothers Fund. What was it? I mentioned Smash Brothers before, and people were like, "No, you don't want to play that game. That's bad netcode." But I actually kind of sort of do want to play it, to be all the way honest. All right, new announcement for Monster Hunter at the end of the month. Is there finally gonna be some DLC? Please. All right. Well, I missed the other updates. Yeah. They're pretty slack with that. Mild content, Pog. Nah, it's actually brown content now. Stolen content. Stolen in front of his face. That's rude. Brown is rude. Okay, all right. That's blonde. All right. Why am I not on the screen? All right. Started and finished Naruto in 2 months. Yes, that is why you have not played Monster Hunter. You literally have completed all of Naruto. All of Naruto is done. Now it's like you can go to Boruto, because it's like if it's non-stop, it's probably pretty good. I guess most people they had the little break and it was like, okay, then they got a chance to criticize. Well, I like this, I don't like this, but you got to keep the train going. See, Fresh is running the train. Can I get a ticket for the Fresh train? All right. Please watch this. All right, we're gonna watch like 2 more. Effing Boruto. What, you do or don't like it? What, is this the same video? Okay. All right, we will check your video out. Easy, buddy. Easy. I can tell you're a little excited. It's all right. Brown will cool you down. We'll get you lubed up. All right. This is a reference for those who don't get it. What is this? What am I looking at? All right, let's start with this one.
That confused me. Well done. Hey, look at that. Someone paid $3.99. Oh, it's almost like people can actually afford the chair and you're just a crybaby. Can your chair do this?
Seriously? He just said that? I'm gonna copy strike this guy.
What?
Just for that word.
What?
Gonna copy strike him. Yo! Can we copy strike PewDiePie's latest video? Like right now?
That might be too meta for me to understand at the moment. I'm assuming it was a meme. Let's see. Let's see his video. Stop posting the link though, man. Yeah. Wait. Oh, because he called her a thigh. Wait, he called her a Twitch thought? I wasn't paying attention. All right. Please. Okay. Well, we're gonna look at it, but I see your. Let me go ahead and set some boundaries. And you know what? That's important. I've realized that as a nice guy, you know, you gotta set boundaries. Gotta set boundaries. Should you do that again, I will have to spank you. All right. So be easy, my friend. Be easy. This is a mature stream, and not only is that for the type of humor I go for, it's also the maturity. The maturity. Gotta understand that we're not 12-year-olds here. We take our time. I like mama. I'm certain you do. Probably the nips.
This video is sponsored by Monster Legends.
It's my money!
Guess whose arms I stole?
Oh God. Okay. It's kind of long though.
Want some spaghetti?
Look, honey. The baby is taking his first
Life.
Ew.
Broccoli, broccoli.
Okay.
What's he doing today?
He's dead. The end. Wait a minute. I can't drive.
Okay. It's been a while since I watched these guys. It's been a while. I'm not about to do 3 whole minutes, but yes, I've seen these guys before. I've seen these guys. What was it? They've been making videos for wait, no. Does anybody do them? Or is this like the one guy? I don't know. But yes, they are good. They are good. Very random style humor. I do like it. I do like it. All right. Let's see. There's effing 12 of them now. Like, hasn't he been making these since the 2000s? 2000s? I thought he died off ages. This died off ages ago. Yeah, I was thinking that it died off. That it has been a minute. This just stuff used to be so funny. It is pretty good. It's good for a quick, cheap, I guess you could say lowbrow laugh. It is pretty good. All right. They've been around forever. Yeah. No, Ma, you just grew up. Yes. We've gotten older. Not everyone's starters were Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. Because when you meet someone, it's like, what? You find out their starters were Cyndaquil and Totodile, and I don't know the other one, but no one really liked it. You were like, you're kind of young. I don't know if I should be talking to you. I mean, I feel like I'm on the watch list now. Okay, hold on. What we got here? What we got? Oh my God, it's so many. All right, what is this one?
Pablo Francisco.
Volume loud. Let me know if that's loud or not.
R&B music's always, 5 black guys with no shirts.
Little Chia boy.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this?
I'm horny. Yeah.
What is this?
They're always singing how fine a girl is. Girl, you're fine. Lay you down. Fine.
Okay, this is some classic.
Silky in every song, don't they? Then they put beats to it. Girl, you're smooth. Yeah, you're soft.
All right. I like the beatboxing. All right, it's good. I'll give you that. Yo, Pervy Sage. Yo, definitely tied for my favorite. It's between him and Kakashi. All right. Why men have nipples? Okay.
You ever wonder why men have nipples? Like, they don't produce milk. At least, I don't think they do. I guess men can lactate from hormone imbalances or whatever. And they're definitely not, like, evolutionarily advantageous. You know, like sexual selection?
Ah, okay. Okay.
Chest, maybe, but not the nips. And male animals have nipples too.
Dogs have like
6 or 7 of them, but female dogs don't have big bazongas like humans do. Which is also
What?
kind of weird when you think about it. Hey, are you even listening?
Oddly Alright, we're done now. We're done. Alright, that's it. We're done with that one. It was good. It was good. It was good. When he reached down low, I was like, okay, alright. I know where we're going now. Alright. Well, I turned off Naruto when he yeah, Jirai. That hurt. That hurt. And it was the same for Kakashi. Like, I was like, oh man. I was so dumb. Yes. But that's the type of humor it's going for. It's like that. I would say that the twist is yeah. It's in the lowbrow range. Do you have 2 monitors? Yes, I do. I actually have 3 monitors. Because, wait, spoilers? Oh, what? Oops, sorry. Now I'll never watch it? Okay, well, I mean, honestly, if you don't, it's fine. Just go watch Full Metal Alchemist. You kind of can't even spoil Full Metal Alchemist. It's pretty straightforward for the most part. There's no, like, other than that one thing at the very beginning that happens at the beginning that you technically can't spoil it because a person, if someone was to explain the series to you, they'd have to add that part in there. You really can't spoil Full Metal, I don't think. Kakashi girl, 100%. Kakashi is that dude. I remember you said the thing. It was like, oh, he finally showed his face. Has moistened. Need new underwear. All he had to do was take off his mask. Hey, I mean, you got it figured out at that point. All you got to do, take off, just show your face. Women just cannot just maintain their underwear. All right. He showed me his face. Okay, I know I missed some things that people said. The video is 5 minutes set from a comedian. Oh, okay. Set on Naruto. Pablo Francisco. I don't know Spanish. That's not Spanish, but I don't know. I gotta get my tongue right when I say things that aren't American. All right. See, no, I'll never watch Naruto, but yeah, just watch Full Metal. You're doing good, Maul. You're doing good. You're watching Slime right now. I'm about to spoil Slime. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know anything about Slime. I know it's popular though. Okay. This is so sad. We can get this is so sad. Can we get 50 likes? Is that what it's like? Is that the meta? Is that what the meta is like? This is a sad. Oh no, a puppy. Can we get 50 likes? Okay. No Full Metal Alchemist or Bleach spoilers. All right. I'm not done. Okay, well, like I said, you can't really spoil Full Metal. It's one of those shows it's about the journey. That's the best way I could put it. Now, Bleach, yeah, I guess you could say there's some spoilery things you could say. You could, but I don't know. Actually, it's just that one thing. As long as it's not that one thing, then you're good. All right. Why did they have to name the show Bleach? It was in regards to he wanted the show's title to represent purity, but he didn't want to call it white. So I don't know if it was lost in translation, but it was he went with the name Bleach because bleach cleans things. So purity, because that's what the start of the show is about, is like purifying the hollows and all that. So it's the things. I don't know. It's still a weird name for a show, regardless of his logical reasoning. But all right. Full Metal does feel like it's about the journey. It really is. It really is the journey. It's more the emotional thing. It's not really about the plot points. I'm sure there are some, but it's about what what the characters emotionally have to overcome. Wait a minute, I didn't realize we don't have any background sounds. All right. Burned them hands too? Burned them hands. I'm not sure what that. Spoiler alert, the clothes turn white in bleach. Yes, that is what happens. That is a spoil. Now, Tyror has effectively spoiled Bleach. Well, Clorox, or yes. Not so much the show, but it is a spoiler that Bleach will turn your clothes white. Alright. Two boys got engaged in an illegal drug cartel. Did they? Was it drugs? I don't know. Alright, we'll leave that be. I can't afford money for pet sitting and babysitting. Never mind, I figured it out. What? Figured it out? I read that out of context. I'm sorry. Fullmetal Alchemist can't afford money for... Oh. Alright. And we will stop there. That's one of the things that could be considered a spoiler. But you know, it's alright, and we'll stop there. Alright, this girl gotta get to work. Alright, Fresh, appreciate you stopping by. Hard working woman, see, gets me all stimulated. Fresh works hard, makes me want to work hard. See how that works? It's contagious. The moisture is contagious. But alright, I'll be catching you later again, Fresh. Alright, ayo. Alright, so we've been talking about things. And we were going to talk about this guy, but now we're talking about anime. But hey. Alright, what face? What? Contagious moisture? Contagious? Is it not? Is that a problem? But okay, so now that we got our meminess, our anime-ness out of the way, or until something else comes up, we will check this video out here. Like I said, the future of live streaming. I watched like so much of it, but it is a very long video, so this might be about 3 or 4 streams. Like I said, it took us 4 hours to watch less than 30 minutes of video. But I would like to watch this. We'll stop on his whenever he makes a bullet point. People give comments, questions, suggestions, all that stuff. But yes, very interesting things. Granted, because we are all on this streaming platform. So yeah, man, I'm sorry, but to me, your vibe is weird about the moisture and stuff. It's just me, and see, because it's unnatural at first. No offense. It's fine. You know why I like it? Well, I'll just speak this in general. When you kind of do your thing, when you're doing what makes you comfortable, it's like, and you're not doing it for insecure reasons or stuff like that, you will draw in the right people. The right people will come. The wrong people will be off-put, and that's okay. There's no offense to that, because we're all different. We all need different things. So where you might want to just chill with Maul, and he's just like, he's funny, but he doesn't talk about how wet people are. He doesn't, and that's cool, because I still like Maul. He's just he could be just a little wetter. All right, that's a joke. But yeah, no offense, none taken. It's all good. So let us see. Facts. At the end of the day, the long and short of it is, yo, man, just be yourself. And this applies to you. Yo, just be yourself, and the right people will come up, and the wrong people will go about their business. No offense. It's just different people need different things. So it's all good. Maul is funny. Yes, he is funny. He is very funny. I'm glad that I came by him by chance. I was like, all right, I like this guy. Let me see how he feels about moisture. Let's see. All right, so.
Hello.
All right, our music is kind of loud, so we're gonna bring this down. We're probably just gonna turn it all the way off. All right, no music. We're gonna check this guy out. We're gonna turn his volume up just a little bit more. If the sounds are funny, let me know, and we can adjust.
I'm extremely excited. I think this is probably going to be the most important video I make this year. We are going to be talking today about the future of live streaming. This is an awesome topic, and I love it the most because we get to look into stats. I have so many stats. Oh my goodness, it's going to be great.
Stats.
We're going to talk about
excited
everything.
about numbers.
Actually, that's a lie. We're not going to talk about everything because I don't have time. With the length that this video is already going to be, I think we're only going to cover
just shy of an hour
mainly, and Twitch. And then I'm going to do like a separate talk just about Facebook, but I will put a bunch of that in there. So if you are an industry person or just interested in this kind of stuff, I think this is the video for you. And I've gotten so much feedback.
That sounds
from people
boring.
That,
He's
that is the case. So okay, let's begin.
It really comes down to if you're interested in what he's talking about. I mean, just as far as the way he talks. But yeah, I'll say this. What he's talking about is of high interest to me, but yeah. It reminds me of a saying. It's like some people have trouble reading. Well, reading is very easy as long as you're reading a book about something that you care about. So you can about listen to anyone. You can listen to a monotone college professor, but if he's talking about, I don't know, interpretive nude dancing, then you're probably going to pay attention. Probably. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Wrong emote, maybe. Or right emote. Okay.
And I can barely contain myself. But before we do, if you like these kind of things, I cover all kinds of industry stuff, so toss the video a subscription. Toss the channel a subscription.
What, Facecam?
All right, let's get into
it.
it.
Yeah, so Facecam. See, we have this. We've had this. It's deadly.
And what I want to
deadly Facecam. But yo, Ace, what's going on? What is up? Well, this is only technically the second time for Facecam. It's been, what was it, last week? This is the second time. I don't know. I don't keep count. I'm terrible at that. See, Brown, don't let Brown manage your finances. Because when you come to me asking how much is in there, I'm just going to be like, yo, I kind of lost count. I don't really know. I don't have the answer. All right. It's deadly. Wait. How long ago had you been here, Deadly? This wasn't like a long time ago. This was in like relevant past. I mean, like relatively not long ago. All right, Brown, if you don't joke on his forehead at least once, I'm disappointed. Joke on his forehead at least once. I mean, I don't. Okay, I would do it. I would do it if it was shiny. Like mine is shiny right now while I got the light on. But you can see the glisten. At least with him, he has proper lighting where it doesn't put too much emphasis on the forehead. There isn't like lens flare coming off of his forehead. So I mean, so we can say it's a passable forehead. Can we say that? I think we can. All right. Roos brought me here, Deadly. Okay. Like I'm thinking it's been a while ago. I'm gonna say a few months. But I do remember, that was about the time. I remember Roos was sending me raids fairly regularly about that time. So yes. I do kind of remember Deadly and some X's. I do kind of sort of. But I see you changed your name. Are you rebranding, marketing, Ace Retro? Are you going to play the old games?
Is going and why?
I've been dead.
It's such a
You've
great
been
time.
dead? Okay, you've been. Did someone give you mouth to mouth? How much tongue did they use? It was like it was a deep tonguing or like light. All you need was a little lick. And you've been brought back to life. All right. But yes, reacting with the face cam. This is a cam with the face. Video. Future of live stream gaming. I'm probably going to say a really quick, long and short. Anytime someone else comes in and be like, "Oh, Brown, what are you doing? What is this video?" It was like face cam. react, future of live streaming. There we go.
Filming of this video, Tim the Tap Man has announced that he is going to YouTube.
Tim!
That was following Dr. Lupo. And I made a
Who
video
is
about
this? Ah, yo, Fire Flag. All right, appreciate the follow, my dude. See, he's made uncomfortable by the moisture, but I see over time he kind of it kind of grew on him. It kind of grew on him. Someone hand that man a towel.
Dr. Lupo and why some creators are moving to YouTube.
Creators are moving to YouTube.
This is going to be a very different themed video.
I'm gonna go ahead and say
the actual stats behind
dang it,
these
stop that.
platforms.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say people are moving to YouTube because YouTube has the greatest growth like on the planet, and Twitch has the worst growth and the worst monetization. Like, they're definitely gonna take a hit to their initial viewer base, but their core audience is gonna stay there, and that's what's most important. But it's like a long game type of thing. That's the predictions. But it's kind of not a prediction because he says this stuff like all the time, and I watch a lot of his videos. But yes, when you think about it, it's like being on, I guess you could say, a slightly sinking ship to being on, let's say, Elon Musk's ship. Now, it's not like he's done everything to it, but Elon Musk is the captain. So you're like, yo, this ship is gonna be going to outer space pretty soon. So yeah, something like that. You gotta think about the future
And their mission and their goals and what's going to become of that. So let's begin. Here we go. So you can see that, and I'm just going to give a general overview here. Courtesy of Stream Hatchet and Streamlabs, they've posted up the last 2 quarters of how these platforms are doing. You can see that Twitch is doing pretty well. Twitch had a pretty incredible 2020 where they just skyrocketed. It's a Q1 to Q2 2020, like, oh my goodness, right? They almost doubled their viewership. And then, of course, they took kind of a predictable loss, but then it went all the way back up again. And this is largely because of COVID. This is because a lot of people were staying indoors, and Twitch has first market mover advantage, so they were gaining a lot of total hours watched. And I want to explain this stat real quick. Total hours watched means the amount of time that the totality of viewership on the platform watch in hours. This is an important statistic because it tells you kind of how it's more important, I think, than viewers, because it sort of tells you how many people are actually watching content, or how many hours of content are being watched. In a similar way that the number of hours watched on YouTube can be directly compared across to the total hours watched on Twitch. Whereas like viewership can't necessarily be compared because video versus like live stream gets a little bit different. So I love hours watched the most as a
hours watched, greatest metric.
Look at. Total hours streamed also went way up, no surprise there. And unique channels went way up, no surprise there. Average concurrent viewership also went way up from 1.4 million to 2.3 million, and then continued to increase from there. YouTube gaming, though, has had a really different story. So YouTube gaming also had a great year, but then at the Q1 and Q2 of
I know with the metrics, people it's generally like follows, hours watched, and there's another one. I think it's probably like subs and stuff. But the hours watch is I know followers and stuff like that. That is like a growth sign, because it's to the degree of like this person took a physical action to follow, and that's a thing. Like, they all mean something, but by themselves they don't tell the whole story. But the hours watched, that's probably the biggest thing, because that would also translate to a little bit of your viewers, unless you have a few fanatics who are just constantly watching your stuff on loop. But yeah, why did YouTube gaming fall? Well, yeah, we're
2021 story. So YouTube gaming also had a great year, but then at the Q1 and Q2 of 2021, we've actually seen a super sharp decline in total hours watched per quarter, and I had brought this up in a previous video and want to expand on this today. the total hours streamed on YouTube looks even more harrowing, that by Q3 of 2020, this is going way down. So unique channels also decreasing, average concurrent viewership also decreasing. In fact, average concurrent viewership decreased by about 32% on YouTube. Meanwhile, well, I said that we would cover mostly these two platforms, but I just want to put a huge nod to Facebook here. Facebook is just crushing it on every single metric. We're going to talk a little bit about why. Unique channels per quarter down, but everything else is up, and we'll talk a little bit about why that is.
Bugs me because for some reason my Facebook page won't work. Like, it won't let me go to Facebook Creator. Like not Facebook, the Creator Studios. Like, it's like a problem, and I can't fix it. I have no idea. And Facebook, with all these large platforms, there's no tech support. Like, you literally have to be like Elon Musk or a president to get someone on the phone and help you. But outside of that, yeah, if you got a problem, oh well.
But I want to focus mostly on Twitch and YouTube here, because this picture paints the stats paint a picture that is actually very different from reality. The stats paint a picture that YouTube is declining, and that maybe less people are interested in YouTube. And there are many common reasons that this is cited, and I want to go through with a lot of cool evidence and stuff why I think this is not the case. So let's discuss what actually
gotta
happened
be Elon Musk.
And then I think
I'm not musky
we'll
enough.
Discuss what I think my predictions for the platforms are and why. So what was the reason that YouTube gaming live declined in terms of all of these metrics, especially in the last 2 quarters? Like, what are we seeing happen? Well, in order to track this, we need a weapon.
I don't have enough.
Omni weapon.
Not enough Musk. Oh, money?
We need.
I felt like it was more of a Musk thing. You're not musky enough. I can't smell you from the other room. Not Musk.
The first thing is that a culture on YouTube Live isn't established yet. This is going to be a big theme, so remember this one.
No
it's gonna come back up.
culture.
The culture on YouTube Live isn't established yet. They haven't trained users to watch live content because it's a VOD-based platform. Okay? So Twitch is easier to learn because they're first to market and everyone understands it's a streaming platform. It's kind of known as the live streaming place.
Yeah. That's a thing with stuff. What was it? If your product does too many things, then the customers won't buy it. So it's like, at any time a customer is confused, they will not buy, because people move towards clarity and are repulsed by confusion. So with YouTube, it's kind of like I don't know. I'm trying to think of a product. Like any type of business that started out doing one thing and then they try to do another thing, it rarely goes well. Like when people have one thing in mind that you do and you kind of set yourself up as the go-to person for that thing, it's hard to do, like, I guess you could say, sister products or sister services.
So if you think about the type of people that would have come in as a result of the pandemic, they would have been people that are stuck indoors looking for new things to do and are being introduced to live streaming platforms, and because like Twitch, as a new thing, and they would immediately be able to onboard that this is a live streaming medium and this is probably the best place to do it because it's the largest place to do it. Whereas people that would be on YouTube gaming, it's a more niche or segmented audience that would not necessarily be...
Wait, what? Magnum and Dove? Wait, are we talking about Magnum condoms? I think it's Dove. Can I Google this? Hold on. No, I was going to Google it on stream. I was like, wait a minute. Let's see. Dove. All right, we're talking about the soap, right? I thought for a second you were talking about the soap, but I was like, What else does Dove do aside from clean your body? Wait, no, they have lotion. Was that a lotion? Okay. So it could be something where they it would be hard. It would take time to do. But I see what you're saying. If you mean like Dove has soap. I mean, I first know them for soap. Wait, Magnum does condoms and ice cream? Dove does soap and chocolates. Whoa. I didn't know it. I didn't know about those secondary things. Which I live under a rock, but just the fact that to hear that, for me, a first time hearer of this is kind of like, yo, what? Soap and chocolate? What is this? We eat our soap now? What is? I'm sorry. It's tough. Cause the tough thing about it is, oops, sorry, nah, it's all good. Nah, cause let's take, I know there's American Eagle, Gap, and like Banana Republic. They changed. They're all owned by the same parent company. But since it's so hard for consumers to associate two different products with one thing, they just made different child companies. So that's kind of a thing. I'll definitely say I've never heard about condom ice cream and eatable chocolate soap. I'm sorry. All right. Oh, those Doves are two different companies? Oh, Pillow, right on time. Here I am. I'm being Brown's being a big ding dong. Okay. Likely the same with Magnum. Okay. Ice cream chocolate. All right. Well, Kazuma, let us know, because if the same guys making condoms is making chocolate ice cream cones, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's all under the umbrella of, heck, you can put it in your mouth. Come buy it from us. So maybe I don't know their marketing strategy or anything like that. The soap and the chocolate, I don't know. You're on some next level thinking if you're talking about some eatable soap. That's hella sus. What? Unilever, I don't know how to pronounce that, owns Magnum ice cream. Trojan owns Magnum condoms. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so these aren't, all right, this is different from what I was first thinking. I thought these were like one. Are you saying like it's the two companies with the name Magnum in it? It's not one company that's doing those two separate products. Okay. All right. What did I come into? You can put it in the can you put it in the mouth? Well, I mean, you can put a condom in your mouth, and you can put a what's it? What was the other product? Ice cream? Yeah. So you can market that together. I don't know. You got some next level forward progressive thinking marketing if you can sell those two products in the same aisles. I'm just saying. All right. It's kind of like how YouTubers start different channels. Yes. It's kind of like YouTubers start different channels for things. All right. Dove chocolate and Dove soap. Yeah. Magnum ice cream and come and Magnum ice cream, come and put our salty flavors in your mouth. Yeah. Try our new cream savers. Okay. Yes. I mean, you would get a very unique type of customer with that. They'd be loyal, I guess. I don't know, because no one else is offering services like that. So hey, you got some good ones. But yes, in regards to one company doing two things, it tends to be very difficult. Very, very, very difficult. All right. Don Ramen. Yo, what is going on? Deadpool, how you been? What is a Don Ramen? Don Ramon? All right. I have Magnum ice cream in my freezer. Don't say that. I mean, Seren, it's business. It's business. They have to say that. It's okay. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's true. It's just they got to use the words that sell. It's a business thing. Don't it's not awkward. Just go ahead and put that ice cream in your mouth. Go ahead, get it in there nice and deep. See, perfect. See, ideal customer right there. All right. Let us begin. Why don't I?
So keep in mind when we're talking about any kind of YouTube gaming,
we'll go back just a little bit.
Being introduced to live streaming platforms, and
BK Johnson is a company that does basically everything. I would like to know where they started. I would definitely like to know where they started, because I do believe there are parent companies that can do a lot of stuff, but they might have like different branches that go by very different names. But you know, this Johnson company, if they're under the umbrella of household products, yeah, I can see how they had the potential to expand to that. And it's not to say that the YouTube can't expand to the live streaming thing. It just takes a lot of time in the beginning, especially when you have someone at the top of the market that's already established as number one. Because I believe the term he used, first market mover advantage. Being number one is better than actually being good at what it is. Actually, so just be the first to do it. You don't even have to be good at it, and you're a winner. You're big wins right there. Big wins. Who is he? John started with baby stuff. Okay. I could see that. Well, I guess I would have to see all the products they had, but yeah, I could see if they went from baby to maybe food or diapers, but it's just it would be like a tough transition, because it's like you kind of got to expand technically already within the scope that you have set, and it generally leads to failure before it leads. I mean, where most people or few people get success. All right, he's got a condom ice cream in his freezer. Condom ice cream. Ew. Haha. What is this? Oh, Johnson & Johnson. Okay, these guys. I've heard of these guys. What do you make? Johnson & Johnson history, early history. All right, that's a lot of words. I'm not going to read all that. Okay, yeah, this dude's been making stuff for like a literal millennia. All right, who is the Johnson that is alive right now? What is this? Drug discovery company focused on developing small molecule inhale therapies for the treatment of pulmonary diseases. All right, yeah, they do a lot of stuff. All right, confirmed they do stuff. They make everything. I see. Well, I'll say this. You started in the 1800s, and if they were the first to do any of this stuff, I could easily see that they would have first market mover advantage. So, all right, so kudos to them for having started over 100 years before everyone else. Let's see. All right, we're going to get rid of these Johnson guys. All right, but yes, back to the thingy.
Because
they
like
make
Twitch,
they make babies. See that's the business Brown wants to be in. Can we make babies? How much can we profit off this? Wait a minute, is this just another name for porn? Oh well, I still want in. I want in.
New thing, and they would immediately be able to onboard that this is a live streaming medium, and this.
Wait, hold on.
It's a streaming platform. It's kind of known as the
first to market
content because it's a VOD-based platform. Okay, so Twitch is easier to learn. because they're first to market and everyone understands it's a streaming platform. It's kind of known as the live streaming place. So if you think about the type of people that would have come in as a result of the pandemic, they would have been people that are stuck indoors looking for new things to do.
If I make babies, I'll be losing profit because of child support. All right, so there's a hole in this business model. I'm starting to see it. See, I was thinking about a different type of hole, a different type of orifice, but yeah, not the one that would just be, in my wallet every month for times the number of children that the business, produces. All right, well, hold on. Let me talk to my, our business advisor. We'll figure something out. We can make. I feel like we can get something going on here. I think maybe, probably not.
And are being introduced to live streaming platforms, and because like Twitch as a new thing, and they would immediately be able to onboard that this is a live streaming medium, and this is probably the best place to do it because it's the largest place to do it. Whereas people that would be on YouTube gaming, it's a more niche or segmented audience that would not necessarily be gamers. So keep in mind when we're talking.
Aren't you the business advisor? You're the business advisor. All right, so you're in. So far, you said it's not looking good. And my advice is no. All right, so the business advice right there. Don't make babies into business. Okay, well. All right, back to the drawing board. Well, I thought we had one right there. I was looking forward to that one. Not so much. I mean, but we don't turn down ideas. We take the bad ideas and we keep working with it until we get something. I don't know, something that won't get us paying child support for 18 years times the number of babies. All right. Just put the kids in an LLC. Wow. So it's not my kids. It's the entity's kids. Yo, could that work? Is that it? I don't know. If it would have worked, it would have been done many a times. Like, yo, that's not my baby. That baby belongs to, I don't know, Brown Industries LLC. So yeah, you can charge the business child support, and then when the business goes into bankruptcy, because that's what's gonna happen, and you're like, oh well, it doesn't affect my personal finance. All right, I like the way you're thinking there. I like that, Mr. G or Mr. MG. All right, see, I need people that think outside the box. Yo, we can beat the system. We can create the new system. It's good. I like it. Don't make babies into business. That sure is words for selling kids, sir. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're not human traffickers. We're human deliverers. Maybe that's the better word. See, human trafficking, such a dirty term. We deliver humans. We're human deliverers.
About any kind of YouTube gaming versus Twitch statistics. This is very important. We are talking about YouTube gaming live. We are not talking about all of the live streams on YouTube, which is a vastly different number than this, right? Whenever we're talking about YouTube versus Twitch or YouTube anything, we want to keep in context that the amount of users that are on YouTube
we're the stork.
So much unfathomably greater than the amount of users on Twitch. So we are talking about one segment of YouTube and the live segment of YouTube versus the entire platform of Twitch. And even then,
wow,
these numbers are pretty comparable.
We're talking about the live segment of YouTube versus the entirety of Twitch. The entirety.
YouTube is so much unfathomably greater than the amount of users on Twitch. So we are talking about one segment of YouTube and the live segment of YouTube versus the entire platform of Twitch. And even then, these numbers are pretty comparable, right? There's 20, it's about 23. I have it written down. I think it's 65% of the streaming market is Twitch and 23% is YouTube as of the time of this recording, which puts you at about 3 viewers on Twitch for every 1 viewer on YouTube, just in the YouTube live gaming section. Okay, so the total live presence of YouTube is massive, and the VOD presence of YouTube, which is the core of their website, is even greater still. So keeping all of that in context, when we're thinking in this exclusive...
Yes, sir. Future of live streaming. It's pretty interesting stuff. I like watching videos like this. Karada, what's going on, dude? How you been? All right. I mean, it makes sense. Yes, it does make sense. It's like, I mean, once you understand that Twitch is just... It's not a well-optimized site. There's no AI learning, and YouTube has the best AI learning. I think the best non-military AI learning. I mean, heck, might even be, I don't know, comparable. It's just the fact that it's the best. So, you know, to go from that to Twitch is kind of tough. But yeah, then you got the cam too. Yes, got the cam. What, were you here the last time I had the cam? I don't know. Maybe I did. But I got it again just for you. Just for you. Well, for everyone. For everyone that needs moisture. Everyone that needs it. And everyone needs it at some point in the day. Don't let them tell you that they don't need it. Normally the morning or right before bed, or, you know, some people like myself would like it at the middle of the day. Yo, hubba hubba. That's the I haven't heard that in a while. That's the way, how you used to say, hey, I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. Trying to watch a VOD on Twitch is horrible. It is. It's awful. Like, I mean, and it's tough because watching a VOD watching a stream VOD in general, it's just not really a thing. A stream is about the interaction. I mean, if you want to see a moment, yeah, but you're going for two different things. And I remember talking about that with Will when he was here. It's like, you know, it's hard for me to watch streams just as a form of digestible content, because a lot of times when I want to watch something, I just kind of want to sit back and watch it. So if I do watch a stream, I'm lurking. And it's like, once you interact in a stream, you're a little more obligated to be social, because I mean, that's what a stream is. So I hate going into a stream saying, hey, what's up, and then immediately just not talking after that. That kind of bothers me, but maybe that's a personal issue. But yes, two different things. Hold on, where are we at? Bruh, I want to say that crap all the time. Hubba. Okay. All right. I remember, no, you get an ad every 5 to 8 minutes on Twitch. You watch Golden Guru. What's going on, dude? Appreciate the host. How you been, my friend? It's been a short little minute. How's your day going, everybody? Pretty good. We're getting into this video. The future of live streaming. It's really good stuff. If I can drop a link if you desire. Tell me your desires. Okay. Brown, I've been told that some people do watch my VODs, though, due to not being able to make it to the streams. Okay. Like, I can see that. I mean, I've been told that like once. So, yes, the demand does exist. I'm just going to say it's vastly uncommon, very uncommon. So, well, yeah, I guess that's all I would say. It's like, you know, when you kind of want to build to the strength of whatever medium it is. Okay. Don't tell me how to live my life. Okay, all right. Sorry, Cosmo. We accidentally told him how to live his life. We told him to be extra moist, extra sauce. You know, put some extra juice in there. Fill the cup all the way up. Have you ever filled the cup all the way up and it's kind of like it could spill over at any second, but it's not. It's like magically kind of sort of staying in there. Yes, right there. But yo, Dream Boss, what's good? We told him to stay lurking. Oh, okay. Told him to keep lurking. Did I miss anything? All right. I find that, about the dude watching the stream. Yeah, I find that insane. It is pretty insane. It is pretty insane. All right, my desire is for you to drop that that dumpy on me. Oh God. Okay, all right. That is his desire. That's what he wants. All right, and we're okay to want what we want. It's fine. It's fine. It's a world of wants, and people desire to satisfy the needs. All right, where are we at? Just chilling, watching streams today. Okay, yo, good to hear. Good to hear. So you just lurked around, just checking up on everybody, seeing how they're doing. I feels it. I feels all of it. I see uncomfortable amount of feeling. All right. But awesome, thanks for asking. Okay, BB, he's serene. All right, I'm about to shower and get ready for the day. Might move everything around in my room. Redecorating. See, spring cleaning. Did you spring clean, or are you gonna spring clean now, or you just want to move it around? You just got the decoration book. All right, well, we'll be catching you then. We'll be catching. But all right, appreciate you stopping by, Karada. Let's see. All right. Now, back to the thing. Let's do the things. But yes, future of live streaming, Twitch, what's the last thing he said? Twitch has 60% of the market share. I think he said, market share. I don't know. Twitch was at 60% and YouTube is at 20%. But that is just for the live streaming, which for YouTube, that's a segment of the entirety of the YouTube site. But with Twitch, that's the entirety of the site. And Twitch is losing market share like every year. All right, let's see. Cleaning for the sake of it. Cleaning for the sake of it. Okay, see, that's good. See, he's a born maid. Give that man a maid outfit. I mean, we could give him a butler outfit, but no, I think he would prefer maid. I think he would. All right. The only time I watch VODs is during Pro League Smite. If I can not catch it live, but with the Twitch VODs, they shove 2 and 3 ads every 5 to 10 minutes. It kills the vibe of me wanting to watch it. Yeah, it's awful. It's awful. And they say Twitch has a hard time like monetizing the website, so that's why they give us so many ads. That's why they take so much money from subs and all that stuff. Cause what was it like? One of the reasons that it was like I can't even remember them all, but it was like for you not to watch a pre-roll ad upon you going to anyone's stream, you have to be subbed to them, or they are not a part of the affiliate or partner program. So at that point I was like, well, I mean, it's whatever to me, so I'll just drop out. So because they say it's like it's annoying, like you just said, it's a very annoying thing. Because I don't like it either. When I go to watch streams, I open up like 5 at a time, just so the ads are done by the time I go back to the first one. So it's ridiculous with these ads. Hey maid, can I see you in the maid outfit? Yes. Can you try on the maid outfit and let us see if it's to our liking. All right. I barely go and find new streamers because of it. Yeah, because they said it was like something it's decent for growth. Because all right, well, on top of the fact that people can't find you on Twitch, should by chance they come to your stream for whatever reason and they're served up with an ad, they click off. It's like someone's done the thing where it's like, yo, so many people click off during the pre-roll ad. So I was like, okay, well, let's not be a part of the program. I'll opt out. So yeah, so people shouldn't get ads on my stream. Shouldn't. Or at least the way it's explained to me, but I can't watch me and tell if there are ads on my stuff. But yeah, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
Niche of like, okay, I want to stream video games, or I want to watch video games be played, where do I do that? Of course, culturally right now, Twitch comes up as that answer, and probably will for the foreseeable future, like 1 to 3 years, because YouTube hasn't developed a culture yet. And by culture, I mean there's a sort of, it's a weird subjective feeling. It's like there's no data for this. It's like, when you think about live streaming, do you think about Twitch or do you think about YouTube? And right now you think about Twitch. Most people that are in the know on this think about Twitch. You think about Twitch because Twitch is first to market. Twitch established its brand as a live streaming platform, and it exists in that way. Now, this isn't necessarily always the case, right? People used to think of shipping as like UPS or horse carriages, right? or you would drive a letter across the United States to get it to somebody. Now we think of things like Amazon being a huge aspect of shipping, right? That they have a lot of their own shipping sources and things like that. So there are ways to change market perception that we're going to cover today.
Ooh, there we go. Ways to change market perception. All right. I never turn on ads on my stream. Even if I take a break, I don't put on an ad for the little pennies they get. Yeah. I mean, running the ads where you're gonna make 40 cents. Yeah, that's not gonna multiply too well. There's no real compound interest to that. But yeah. But they say if you are affiliate or partner, people who are not sub to you are automatically served pre-roll ads. And it's some sort of click-off rate where it's relatively high, or at least according to this guy anyway, where it's like it's relatively high when they have to watch an ad at the start. Especially like a new time viewer, Like if someone okay, yeah, they'll stick with it. They've already invested in you. But yeah.
So Twitch is easier to learn. So there are a lot more people onboarding to that platform. But there's more than that, right? There's some less obvious stuff that I think is really cool, which is that large creators probably declined streaming hours on YouTube, and collaboration content, so things like Among Us, etc., declined as well in Q1, Q2, 2021.
Yeah, when the ads on the gaming platform aren't about games, yeah, it's pretty bad. Or it's Tostinos, like stereotypical gamer food, or Hot Pockets.
So there's a quote from Valkyrie here, and this was in January, that said, quote, "I signed a contract with YouTube a year ago, and as some of you don't know, some of you did learn later, I have streaming hours to fulfill and I owe 100 hours a month, but I went a little crazy and streamed too much last year, which is very bad for my health. 100 hours a month, pay attention to that number. Usually Twitch contracts are like twice that number. So 100 hours a month is about 25 hours a week.
25 hours a week. So that could be like 5-hour streams, five 5-hour streams through the work week.
It's actually exactly 5 hours every week. And that's basically the equivalent of a part-time job. So the requirements, this is Courage also, I couldn't find the quote, but I know Courage also spoke to having a similar contract. So if we can assume that a lot of YouTube's top creators are just not required to stream the same amount of hours, they would have front-loaded a lot of those hours in the beginning of the year, and then you would have seen a decline because YouTube Gaming Live is just not a diversified enough platform yet that it would be able to, that a few broadcasters could bring down concurrent viewership quite a bit.
Oh, it was the boys. Yeah. I guess they gotta help Amazon Prime, people sign up for that. So it's like, yo, you can get the free sub. Oh, and you can watch the boys, which I hadn't seen, but I heard it's really good. So it's gonna be one day where I just kind of marathon it. Let's see what happens.
Because again, the platform is very new and growing. So whereas if some people on Twitch took a break, it would be less noticeable because the entire platform is dedicated to live streaming, although it still would be noticeable. Like if XQC took a break for let's say 6 months, that would represent about 1% of Twitch's viewership, at least when he was getting about 90 to 100K people. So that's a pretty huge number. Like 1 out of every 100 people would effectively be off the website. as far as the stats would be concerned. It's not that simple, but that's a way to think about it. Versus, but SUC won't take that kind of break because, and this is kind of the crux of the issue, he can't, right? Nobody can on Twitch. You have to stream crazy long hours to maintain your brand. YouTube doesn't care as much about that because YouTube knows that you'll be diversifying via YouTube VOD videos and by all of the other services that they offer. In a research report that was done by Tankman, but in the lab of our community, he came up with there's actually 10 ways to monetize on YouTube versus Twitch's 3.
Interesting. Hold on. All right, everyone, get out your pen and paper. Who wants money? Okay. Not only that, Amazon Prime doesn't stop the ad anymore. So if you got it, it's like, bro, I can't rebuy the subscription. Yo, Will, what's going on, dude? Yo, we're back with this guy, Devin Nash again. The future of live streaming. Pretty good video. Well, from what I've seen so far, it's gonna be a long one. Yeah, this one's gonna have to be a two-parter. So I don't know how far we're gonna get into this. Like, it's 48 minutes long. That's almost a full Monster Hunter quest. Almost a full quest. But yeah, I guess I started a little late and I gotta go to work a little early. Yeah, but this is a good one thus far. Back to this guy. Yeah, I mean, and I like this guy. I'll go ahead and say I like his stuff. And he's just funny enough. Just funny enough. All right. Ad for Amazon, but I already got Amazon, so go away. I'll definitely watch it on my own so soon so I can talk about it. All right. Well, yeah, this is
so
good stuff.
You look at things like YouTube Premium. You look at Super Thanks. You look at merchandise shelves. You look at YouTube Brand Connect. You look at Creative.
Oh, wait.
A research report that was done by Tankman, but in the lab of our community, he came up with there's actually 10 ways to monetize on YouTube versus Twitch's 3. So you look at things like YouTube Premium. You look at Super Thanks. You look at merchandise shelves. You look at YouTube Brand Connect. You look at creator funding. YouTube has a massive, and then in addition, they have all the other things that Twitch has too: ads, subscriptions, the donations in chats, super chats, right? So YouTube understands that the brand of a broadcaster is not just them streaming, and they're okay with issuing contracts that are significantly less requirements on broadcasters because they understand that there's all these other monetization methodologies, and that's really good to creators. That's like one of the reasons why people like Lupo and Tim the Tapman are moving over to YouTube, because it's so much less stress to be able to broadcast 100 hours and then focus on your brand or your family or whatever you want to do. And
I noticed that with Tim. Tim is like the only big streamer that I would like watch every now and then. Like, I follow a fair bit of them, but he was the only one that I would go in there and watch every now and then. And I was like, yo, man, this dude is streaming like 12 hours a day. I was like, yo. And I know he just had a baby it's been a while now. Kids, if he's not one, then he's probably like one and some change. But yeah, I was like, jeez, this is crazy. All right, but happy to see you, dude. Yo, always good to have you through. Have some deep conversations later.
Diversify into evergreen content, right? It's so much better. So YouTube understands that, and the less hours a month means that these stats don't tell the whole story, because you might see a decline in total hours streamed. Look how brutal this decline is from quarter 2 to quarter 3. Well, if they've already fulfilled their streaming hours in the first year, right? Well, then they might decline, and that decline makes sense going into those stats. Okay, so that could be another reason. But also, I think another big reason for this is YouTube probably probably changed the algorithm. So what do I mean by that? So average concurrent viewers and watched hours tanked, right? So if we go look back at the stats and we look at the YouTube gaming total hours streamed and total hours watched and average CCVs, they declined quite a bit. But weirdly, the unique channels on YouTube only declined about 10%. So from quarter 1 to quarter 2, so roughly a 10% decline. But in the same amount of time, there was like a 32% decline in average concurrent viewership. So what happened? Well, most likely what happened was YouTube changed the algorithm to prioritize live streaming a little bit less. And this is something that I really want to start getting into. Let me make sure that I have every point that I want before I transition into this section, because this is where we're going to start getting super serious.
Ooh, okay. Super serious. I noticed his brow furrowed, so I was like, "Oh man, he's about to lay some knowledge on us, or he's about to kill someone."
So,
either or would be fine.
Google tends to do something with their algorithm that I've been familiar with since like 2003, when I first sold ebooks on Google AdWords. And that's that we used to call it the Google dance. So what they'll do is they'll Google is willing to fail a lot and drive a ton of business people and creators to different outcomes to try to figure out what the perfect search algorithm is going to be. Exactly what they want to have. Like Google's goal is, and by extension YouTube's goal, and by extension YouTube Live's goal, is we want to get a customer in front of the content that they most want to see. So what is one of the number one concerns that people have about YouTube Gaming Live? They don't have a directory, right? So you go to Twitch, you type directory, and you go here, and bam, you've got a directory. You've got all of these channels, and if I click on here, I immediately get the people that have the most amount of viewers, or what's recommended for me, which is generally the most amount of viewers. So YouTube, everybody always goes like, yeah, what the heck's going on? Why does YouTube never build a directory? Are they just silly? Like, do they just not realize this? So I think a lot of people legitimately think that YouTube is just ignoring this problem. So I'm going to reference Ryan Watt, who is otherwise known as Fwiz. This dude is the head of YouTube Gaming. Okay? So he's the dude that runs the entire platform for live.
You know, because, what was it? I have the stream set up to multi-stream to several platforms. And I do have, I was just trying to understand the streaming in YouTube. And I still don't. It's like a person would have already have to been following you. Because, yeah, there's no directory. Because I was like, okay, how do I search for Monster Hunter streamers? Because that's what I was going for. I was like, oh, well, let's see what's on YouTube. And there is, yeah, that doesn't exist. So this is definitely going to answer a question I am having.
Let's look at what he thinks about this problem. Dissolution Twitch partner here. What are your thoughts for planning and improving discoverability? A lot of YouTube feels better, but in many ways it falls behind even Twitch for discovery. Not true, right? Do you have a roadmap? Ryan responds, recommendation is incredible for discovery. We just do it differently from Twitch. And I assure that that's better for creators vying to gain traction. Let's look at some more stuff. He says in this comment, YouTube has some tech advantages as well. 4K streaming, higher bitrate streaming, more discoverable VODs after streams could be edited. And for live discoverability, no one's really cracked that yet. I wouldn't knock on YouTube individually. Look at Ryan's response. Yes, I'm not sold that that's the best way to do it. Is game pages and stack ranked CCU streamers by highest viewed. That's really how Twitch has it. So what he's saying is, I'm not sure that's the best way to do it, is directories. Because this creates a bad viewer behavior that turns platforms into kingmakers of the biggest streamers, which is that drives disproportionate amounts of watch time to the head. So, like, this is not an example of YouTube ignoring the problem. This is a very high level and super forward thinking thing that Ryan is doing here. What he is saying is that they've already considered, YouTube has already considered the discoverability problem and consciously decided that they're going to take a different approach. What approach? They are going to try to use algorithmic learning and search to drive their existing user base, 2 billion plus users, to live content that they want to see. So this is a big part of this video, right? It's not that YouTube is ignoring this problem. YouTube is actually trying to fix the problem that Twitch never was able to do. Twitch's only answer to discoverability has been might makes right. The only way that you get discovered on Twitch is if you already have a lot of viewers. And the people that are mostly successful on Twitch have either driven those viewers from YouTube, especially recently, or other platforms, or they were already successful when there weren't enough streamers on the platform to prove that out. So YouTube, identifying that, has said, okay, we actually want to provide a solution to smaller to medium level creators. And this is a very difficult problem to solve. You have to solve this with millions of dollars of R&D and ML. It's research that Twitch has never wanted to do. It's research that YouTube has successfully done for their VOD platform. So if you go look for a video that's like top Fortnite plays or something, or the best ways to grow on Twitch, you will not necessarily get suggested the video that has the most amount of views. You'll get suggested a video that is worth your time based on YouTube's perception of that. So if you go to your homepage and you go to your recommended page, most of those videos, at least in my case, are videos that I want to watch. They're videos that YouTube understands based on my watch history and based on my viewing habits that I would want to watch because I'm interested in that sort of content. So what I'm telling you right now, and this is the big thing to keep in mind for YouTube Gaming Live, and I think the center reason of why I think that YouTube Gaming Live is going to dominate despite the stats we're seeing, I think the stats don't tell the story, it's because YouTube is investing in solving the very difficult problems that Twitch ignored and had 8 years to build a recommendation platform for, and is now just starting to dip their toes in the water of that, and it's like just pales in comparison to the machine learning that drives YouTube VODs. YouTube is trying to build that system rather than blanket a directory that just says, okay, we you can go find streamers here if you want. They could build the UI out for that in 2 seconds. Doesn't anybody wonder why they haven't done that in 4 years? It's not because they're slow. Look at this guy. Look at this man, okay? I took a screenshot of Ryan just responding to people on Twitter today. This guy is the head of gaming for YouTube. This guy has stock options with Google. He's an executive, right? He's responding to people that have 50 viewers, and he's doing this every day. Like, this guy's connected. The people at YouTube know what they're doing. I saw Susan, who's the CEO of YouTube herself, personally congratulate Tim the Tatman and Dr. Lupo on moving over. When is the last time you saw a Twitch executive of any significance doing this? I'll give you a hint. I've never seen it. Okay, like, when's the last time you saw Emmett or Sarah or any of those people actually going in and just like answering people's concerns? They don't do it, right? This is not. Like, people that are sleeping on YouTube Live, this is not you got to look at the team. This is not an example of a person that doesn't care. This is an example of people that are really dialed in and like actually care about their community, and they're listening. They're talking to people that have like 50 viewers. I DM these people and they respond to me, right? I run an agency, okay, that represents the top 1% of people on Twitch. I've talked to Susan. I've talked to Sarah one time. I've talked to most of the Twitch executives a handful of times. I get in contact with VPs or directors because I'm lucky enough that I can reach out to some of those people, and sometimes they'll talk to me. The amount of reception, I recall Charlie, Voice Critical, like awesome dude. He had a problem, and he made a YouTube video about it. And Susan, the CEO of YouTube, just called him. just called him, like, on the phone, like, hey, let's talk about this. And it completely changed his perception of it. Like, this kind of gets me into sort of the bigger notes that I have about like what YouTube is doing. Like, let's talk about Tim the Tatman, and let's talk about Dr. Distris.
All right, I'll hear his final point on these two, and then I'll go ahead and end. But yes, this is very good.
Respect. And let's talk about Dr. Lupo real quick. Like, what's going on here? Why are these the people that YouTube is focusing on acquiring? It's because YouTube is trying to build a culture, and that's point number 2. So this is point number 1. How YouTube solves discovery. And this is point number 2. YouTube builds a culture. What do all these people have in common? They play FPSs together. Tim the Tatman is a huge pickup because he picked up, he was a person that played with Dr. Disrespect all the time. And so what YouTube is trying to do here, and you can see this through...
I found it very funny and amusing how his 2 videos and one other video I've seen today have all been pointing how Twitch is not the end all be all and that YouTube is way better overall. I mean, it's tough for me because I'm never going to do the research to know it myself. But going off of what he says, and it seems to make sense, but of course when you listen to one person for that long, he will make sense. But I mean, we just see the success of the two platforms. Like YouTube, it's owned by Google. I mean, and Twitch is owned by Amazon. Like you can see how it's like Google is a search algorithm thing initially, and then YouTube is also a search algorithm. But it's like with Amazon and Twitch, those two business models don't even coincide, so they have to have two completely different research teams to work on that. So it's like they're kind of growing. They require two different things, and Twitch is. I mean, we already see how like everything. It's just the Wild West with the Wild West with Twitch. Like about anything goes. They've really just been coasting off of the fact that they were first, which made them the biggest. But now it's like everyone else is kind of like innovating. What is it? Probably the last thing I could think of was how Steam, with developers on the platform, they take like 30% cut of the game. And when the Epic Game Store came out, they only take 15. So it's like the people that come second have the ability to innovate and make it better. And it sucks if Google is coming after you because, they're good at figuring things out. But yeah, that's why I'm going to be working on trying to make my YouTube channel stronger and even more enjoyable for smaller content to digest compared to stream. Yes, Maul was in here before because he was like, yo, man, as a result of this video, like, it's pretty good that I've already started. Like, this is the way. This is the way. All right. I won't stop multi-streaming to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch at once, but I will definitely work hard on my YouTube channel. Yes, the YouTube is a very good top funnel. Videos on demand. Like, I wish I could get my Facebook thing to work. Like, I got this weird problem, and like I was saying before, like if you're trying to get help with fixing stuff on and these social media sites, you're pretty much not.
Through this kind of interaction that Ryan's doing and other executives, right? It's not just him. There's a lot of people at YouTube that really care. There's a lot of people that are involved directly with the community and make YouTube videos. Whereas it's pretty hard to find people on Twitch that do the same. They do exist. Like I think the best example of this is Marcus, DJ Wheat, who really, really cares and tries. Like I'm not trying to. I know a lot of Twitch staff watch this, and many of you do try really hard to outreach, but I think would argue that the majority of your executive counterparts do not, right? And the few handful of people that do outreach, you know who you are, and you probably know me, and I've shouted you out before. But a specific shout out to Marcus at DJ Weed, who makes a big effort at this. So, so YouTube's trying to build a culture, right? They've identified that right now, it's not a customer behavior to go to YouTube to watch streams. So how do you fix that? Well, one way you fix that is you start building a community around your product and acquiring a lot of these users. And by the way, I'm looking at you, Summit1G. I'm looking at you, Lyric, right? You other people who had 2-year contracts with Twitch that are now up. I'm waiting. I got my trigger on the video, especially Summit, because I know he watches these videos sometimes. So I'm waiting to see what you do, my man. You've been waiting possibly, and he's an OG, one of the best creators of all time. I'd be so curious how he's thinking about this now in his long term, right? Like we talked a lot about why some of the creators move, and what's the thinking about that. So I do not think this is the last we've seen of YouTube trying to build a culture, incorporate people who are sort of the OGs of Twitch, who really defined the culture in the first place. Summit, like Lyric, Tim the Tapman, these are OGs. These are people who they grew up with Twitch, and they can bring that user base over and they can maintain their success. Because as we haven't seen the same thing happen to the people that moved to YouTube Live that have happened on Mixer, where Ninja and Shroud went to Mixer and just sort of died for a while. Then they came back to Twitch and rebuilt their broadcast if they wanted to. Like Shroud was still doing way over 10K concurrence on Twitch. It might still be. I haven't looked into it. And Ninja, he could do it, but he just plays Final Fantasy 11 because he has $30 million and doesn't care. So he streams to 5,000 to 10,000 people because he's enormously successful. He already accomplished those goals. So, we're not seeing that on Twitch, right? Courage and JD and Valkyrie both had very successful careers. Dr. Disrespect is usually around 40 to 50,000 concurrent viewers. He's doing as good or better than he did on Twitch. And he got banned. He didn't even go over on a paid contract. He just left, right? So, like, when you see that happen, you as a creator start thinking, man, like I can, and then you look at the ceiling, right? We if you want to watch my previous video, which I'll link in the end card, which was talking about saturation points, the idea that the ceiling on YouTube, because of the total user base, is so much higher than the ceiling on Twitch. You as a creator start looking at this and going, man, like, what am I doing here, right? And Asmongold also just recently said that he looked at his total viewed hours on Final Fantasy 14, and he compared the viewable hours he got live on Twitch versus the viewable hours he got on YouTube. Want to guess what that number was? It was 14 million viewed live hours on Twitch, but it was 50 million on YouTube.
Wow.
So he got 3 times the viewership on YouTube off of Final Fantasy 14, and he was killing it live, and probably half the stress because he didn't have to deal with the chat and all the other things. So creators are thinking about this, and YouTube is trying to build a culture around this. YouTube understands this, and they know that if they can get these core users, these core streamers here, especially like the Tim the Tapman, Dr. Disrespect, and Dr. Lupo, they're such 5-head plays. Oh my god, because all those people will play together, all those people will collab, and I guarantee you will see quarter 3 and quarter 4.
All right, pretty good. Yes, it's looking strong. I mean, we're just watching the wars, and Twitch is as I stream to Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is the sinking ship. So it's just that to be on YouTube, you can't be lazy. Like in streaming, as he said before, and I will agree, streamers are lazy. I mean, if you're doing it for growth and not as just a social outlet, but if you are talking about growth and you don't do it, don't put the effort into the content, then you are lazy. And I say that, unapologetically, because that applies to me as well. I have fallen into that. I desire growth, but I didn't put in the work. Well, I haven't been putting in the work. So guess what? I'm lazy. But we know that first thing is admitting. We gotta admit. So, but all right, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. Appreciate y'all hanging out. It's been fun. Love the memes always. And stuff like this is really interesting to me. And just yeah, I like it. What else do you say? I like giving things thought like this. Strategically figuring out what you're gonna do for the future. And and in regards to streaming and all that. So we'll probably come back to this like next stream. So more strategy. Well, I guess strategy. Reacting plus memes. But yeah. But okay, again, appreciate y'all hanging. I'll be catching you next week, Tuesday. We'll be back Tuesday. Be catching you later. YouTube. And clicked the wrong thing. Later.